I'm in the construction technology program. I started at a 4-year and then decided that I wanted to make a change to a tech school, more specifically something in construction, because that's always interested me. Originally out of high school, decided I was going to play football at this 4-year, so that was more of a driving factor for me to go there. Then after I'd stopped playing football, it kind of made me think a lot more about what I really wanted and what I really wanted to do. Tuition was higher, and there was all these other extra things that I had to pay being at that school, and it's refreshing coming here, and it's a lot more affordable, and I'm getting scholarships like this. No matter the amount, it always just takes the stress off of having to pay for extra things like groceries, my car, rent, and just any other expenditures. I definitely believe in this school, but also the donors that support this school, and down the road I would definitely consider giving back to the school and another kid like me someday who might need that money and can put it to good use.
I'm Margaret Harper. I'm in Biomedical Equipment Technology at Minnesota State College, Southeastern Winona. I graduate May 16th, and I'm extremely excited. I have an internship at the Mayo Clinic that I'm floored to have gotten, and I can't even underline how excited I am. It's like, even if you're just super low on the totem pole at the Mayo Clinic, it's like you're part of this amazing giant thing, and it's a huge honor. And the only way I've gotten there is through this school. Through the connections here with the professors and the teachers who have helped me along, especially Mark, who has been absolutely the biggest help. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you so much, because even just a little bit of financial aid is another step towards being able to pour your whole heart and soul into your schoolwork, and opens up these opportunities that you might not have otherwise. Because if I had to work constantly, I might not have gotten the Mayo interview. That's huge. That is a huge open door that I might not have been able to go through because of that. So yeah, it is the little opportunities like that that get opened up because of these scholarships.
I'm Joseph Putnam. I came from North Carolina. I'm in the band instrument repair program. I originally went to college at Western Carolina University. My professor, Dr. Shalik at Western Carolina University, had mentioned about, hey, you seem to be pretty hands-on. My original goal was to either be in band or in construction. So he figured it was a good way to combine both. And so he mentioned, Minnesota State College Southeast, and how it's one of the best ones, if not the best ones in the country, if I was willing to move across country to go to it. I didn't have the money to be able to move across country and pay for tuition. So it was kind of a one or the other, and thanks to the Scholarship Foundation, I was able to be here. Honestly, it's been kind of the make or break for some of my classes. I decided to pick up a few more classes that would help me continue, one being Continuing Woodwinds, that helps focus on more advanced techniques, and those two weren't included with financial aid, and so the scholarship genuinely allowed me to be able to take those classes.
I have been working at the pantry since the beginning of the school year. It's really been helpful. I'm able to work on my stuff while I'm here. I'm actually going to go into the radiography program. I'm trying to get all of my prereqs done so then I can go straight into the track. I wasn't originally going to Southeast, but I found out in the late of May that I was coming here. I was super frantic, super stressed, but having all of the support here and having the scholarships has really helped me stay motivated. The donors do help a lot, because then we're able to focus on our academics and not have to worry so much about how we can financially afford what we want to do and our future endeavors, definitely, because we all have a goal in mind. Like, we want to be successful, we want to have a good life, and these donors really do a lot to that. It has certainly helped with paying for all of my college needs, all of the classes that I have to take, all of the prereq courses, like I have to get my CNA license, so it helps with paying with that. So then I can just focus on getting all of the academic stuff done, not having to worry about getting another job to afford all of it.
My name is Cray Alvarez. I am a first-year biomedical equipment technology student. I do uphold a bachelor's degree from a different university in business. Right now I'm working in a manufacturing facility, working on medical devices both on the board level and systems integration device level. But optimally, once I graduate, I would like to land a BMET role, which is a biomedical equipment technician role in the healthcare technology management field. Around the time that I decided to go back to school, I knew it was kind of going to be a crash course for me with conflicting schedules and things like that. I am working full-time at the same time that I'm taking full-time credits. For someone like me, I wasn't awarded financial aid because this would have been my second time in school, so I was leaning pretty heavily on the scholarships. I was motivated to apply for a scholarship, first and foremost to have that financial burden kind of lifted from me, because as an adult, as my life has gone on, I have adopted more and more financial responsibilities, so to have that scholarship gifted to me definitely helps relieve some of that stress. These scholarship foundations are investing in these students' future.
My wife and I had often talked about the value of education. We both have four-year degrees or beyond. And we realized that in today's world, sometimes you don't need that, but what you do need is skill. We would like to empower people who, particularly in midlife and have a career change, which she had to do in about 17 years of editing film. We realized that there's a lot of people in midlife that need to do that. The best option at that point, I believe, is the technical college system. So with that in mind, in honor of Kathleen, I've created the Kathleen Lyman Endowed Scholarship program here at Minnesota State College Southeast. There are a lot of scholarship dollars and grants available to an immediate high school graduate, but for someone a bit older, the non-traditional student, most of that dries up, most of that goes away. The endowment for Kathleen is open as through the foundation. It's a 501c3, so I want to encourage people, let's say they just want to put $500 or $1,000 into something to help other people. Think about the Kathleen Lyman Endowment Scholarship Fund, because the more it builds, the more people we can help.
I would like to say a special thank you to all of the donors to our scholarships. It helps every one of our students.
Thank you so much for your donation and your generosity. It helps me and others out greatly.
Thank you so much. I cannot even emphasize how grateful I am for the donors and everybody who made this possible.
Thank y'all so much for all y'all's help. You genuinely have been able to make me be able to come up here, and you've paved the path for my success. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you.
Thank you to the scholarship foundations who invested in my future. It means everything to me.